Hello. So I recently developed a relationship with an organization that was coming in town and having a tournament of sorts. And so they wanted to dedicate days of these tournaments to nonprofits to be able to raise some funds. Nonprofits could have made up to $7,500 in one day and be paid the same day if they had enough volunteers to work during the tournament. And so this amazing opportunity comes, and folks weren't able to come step up to the plate. They weren't able to commit to bringing in 100 people for a day in order to make that much money. And so, you often think, whoo, that's a whole lot. But there are nonprofits that do it, right? And some have more people power than penny power, okay? But I think they're one and the same, really, because people power turns into money power, and that was the perfect example of that being able to happen. And so, we often talk about crowdfunding, okay? And crowdfunding is really grassroots fundraising. That's basically what it is. It's grassroots fundraising. On a larger scale, to people that you don't know, right? You don't have those one-on-one relationships. They've never known your organization, but they give. That kind of thing. But crowdfunding doesn't always mean money. Crowdfunding means, can you gather a crowd to get the funding that you need? And this concept crosses board development. It crosses giving days. Because you may be relying on that larger agency to advertise your nonprofit to all these people who don't know you. But if you have not done the work to build up the base that you need to hit your giving day goal, then it's not going to be achieved. You're not going to reach that. But can you garner a crowd? If you were to have an event, does that turn into in-kind? Does it turn into, and not just in kind as far as people's time, but the items that they can give you. They may not be able to give money, but they can give something, or they know someone. So gather your crowd, right? Crowdfund. Come up with ways to move your mission forward that doesn't always require a dollar donation from someone. Develop that relationship, so that if the opportunity comes around again, right, there's an opportunity that comes around again where you're going to need 100 people at the drop of a dime. You can do it. You can most definitely do it. Because for each person that would have volunteered, that turned into $60. $60 per person in time. The commitment was great. But if you have that relationship and they know that the result is toward the impact that you are making, that you have proven to make in the community, then it's possible. And so keep that in mind. Crowdfunding is not always money. It's not always money. Are you gathering the crowd in order to make the money? Are you developing the relationships that have the impact? Are you recording the relationships that have been impacted by connection with your agency? So just keep that in mind. Have a great day.